There are rich people, and then there are the Roy family rich people. Succession isn't just a TV show, it's a 4-season masterclass in corporate warfare, family trauma, and weaponized sarcasm. It's Game of Thrones with suits instead of swords, boardrooms instead of battlefields, and emotional decapitations instead of literal ones. Created by Jesse Armstrong and produced by HBO, Succession debuted in 2018 and ran till 2023, just long enough to give us 4 glorious seasons of billionaires being emotionally bankrupt. And somehow, it made us care deeply about people who could buy countries but can't say I love you without needing therapy after. Succession began in the mind of Jesse Armstrong, the guy who co-created Peep Show and The Thick of It. He originally pitched it as a movie loosely inspired by the Murdoch family, because, let's face it, they're the final boss of media empires. HBO said, yeah, this is too juicy for 2 hours, let's make it a show. The pilot was directed by Adam McKay of The Big Short and Don't Look Up, who brought that signature chaotic energy and realism to the boardroom. Combine that with Armstrong's sharp writing, and you get a show that's equal parts Shakespearean tragedy and roast session. The tone was set early. No one's a hero, everyone's a disaster, and corporate power is just another form of emotional blackmail. Succession follows Logan Roy, who's basically King Lear with a private jet. He's the founder of Waystar Royco, a global media empire that makes Fox News look like a mom-and-pop shop. As Logan's health starts to decline, his children, Kendall, Shiv, Roman, and Connor, begin circling like emotionally damaged vultures, each trying to claim the throne. Every episode is a chess match wrapped in a meltdown. 1 minute, Kendall is giving a heartfelt speech and being ready to lead. He's rapping at his dad's birthday party like it's the world's most uncomfortable TED Talk. Succession nails the absurdity of wealth. These people have everything, yet they'll kill each other for slightly more everything. The ensemble cast of Succession is pitch perfect. Brian Cox as Logan Roy is terrifying and magnetic. He can destroy your soul with just 2 words. F off. His presence is so commanding, you think he owns HBO himself. Jeremy Strong as Kendall Roy deserves his own therapy series. His method acting is so intense. It's rumored he wasn't acting. He just lived as a tormented corporate son for 4 years. Sarah Snook brings nuance and icy brilliance as Shiv, the only daughter constantly underestimated in a testosterone-filled empire. Kieran Culkin steals scenes as Roman, the sarcastic little brother who uses humor to hide the fact that he's emotionally 9 years old. And Alan Rock as Connor, the eldest Roy, is just Connor. He's the guy who thinks running for president is a hobby. And let's not forget the supporting cast. Matthew McFadden as Tom Wambsgans, the sycophantic son-in-law with the deadliest smile in corporate America, and Nicholas Braun as Cousin Greg, the clueless everyman who accidentally becomes a Machiavellian genius by the end. Quick interruption. If you're enjoying this, subscribing to Movie-matic is the difference between this channel being a box office smash and a straight-to-DVD sequel from your $5 bin. Your move. Now, back to the thing. Jesse Armstrong served as the showrunner throughout all 4 seasons, ensuring the tone never lost its mix of venom and vulnerability. The writing team, including Georgia Pritchett, Tony Roche, and Lucy Preble, balanced pitch-black humor with cutting emotional realism. Every line feels like it's dipped in acid and served on fine china. Direction-wise, the show's style was cinematic yet grounded. The handheld camera work gave it a documentary feel, as if we were eavesdropping on billionaires mid-Nevers breakdown. Regular directors like Mike Mylod, Andrij Parek, and Adam Arkin kept things raw and unpredictable. You never knew if an episode would end with a hug or a hostile takeover. Usually it's neither, just awkward silence and regret. From the get-go, Succession became a critical darling. It racked up Emmys, Golden Globes, BAFTAs, and enough critical acclaim to fill Logan Roy's penthouse. Critics praised its writing, acting, and brutal realism, especially its depiction of how power corrodes absolutely everyone. Each season somehow improved on the last. By season 3 and 4, critics were calling it the best show on television. The finale, widely considered a masterclass in storytelling, bittersweet, poetic, and deeply satisfying. For a show about emotionally crippled billionaires, it sure knew how to emotionally cripple its audience too. Succession didn't just capture the zeitgeist, it owned it. It became the show for dissecting power, family, and late-stage capitalism. It influenced how modern dramas are written, how anti-heroes are portrayed, and even how memes are made. Seriously, the Roy siblings' awkward hug spawned an entire internet subculture. It's already been studied in film and writing programs for its dialogue and character arcs. It took the old rich people behaving badly trope and elevated it into modern tragedy. It's not about money, it's about validation, fear, and the primal need to be loved by a man who clearly doesn't love you back. Here's some fun chaos. Brian Cox initially didn't think the show would last more than one season. Meanwhile, Kieran Culkin almost auditioned for Kendall before realizing he was too sarcastic for the role, which is fair enough. And Jeremy Strong? Oh, he really went method. His castmates joked that he might actually be Kendall. Brian Cox famously said, "He's a great actor, but for the love of God, it's just a TV show." The show's luxurious locations, from New York penthouses to Italian villas, are all real. They're not sets. They wanted authenticity, even if it meant shooting scenes surrounded by people who actually live like the Roys. Oh, and that rap scene from Kendall? 100%. Jeremy Strong actually performed it. The crew couldn't stop laughing until they realized the scene was heartbreakingly perfect. Honestly, not much could have been better than what we got in Succession. But if we're nitpicking, early episodes in season 1 took a minute to find their rhythm. The tone bounced between satire and serious drama before finally locking into that rich people screaming in luxury sweet spot. Some viewers wanted more corporate maneuvering, others wanted less. Basically, everyone wanted to be Logan's favorite child, and none of us were. Maybe one could argue that the show could have explored the political consequences of Waystar's empire a bit more. But hey, when your family is this entertainingly broken, who needs Congress? Succession isn't just drama, it's an emotional roller coaster built entirely out of sarcasm, trauma, and $10,000 suits. It's one of those rare shows that makes you laugh at a perfectly timed insult and then immediately feel bad because that insult probably ruined someone's childhood. It's HBO's crown jewel of the 2010s and 2020s. Razor-sharp writing and dialogue so quotable, it's practically Shakespearean for the digital age. If you've ever looked at a billionaire and thought, "I bet their therapy bills are insane," this show is for you. Succession gave us everything. Betrayal, boardrooms, and Brian Cox saying F off like it's poetry. It's dark, hilarious, and deeply human. Proof that no matter how much money you have, family dysfunction is one thing you can't buy your way out of. In short, Succession isn't just about who runs the company, it's about who breaks first. And spoiler alert, it's everyone. So let's get the conversation started. I would really like to know what you thought about the show. Share your thoughts in the comments. So, you've made it to the end of the video. Thank you so much for that. If you like what you just saw, please do like and share this video and subscribe to Moviematic. We'd really appreciate it. If you don't, thank you for watching all the way to the end, all the same. You take care and have a great one.